My dear, beautiful Frequency Thrive family, I've got something so special for you. We're doing a gorgeous activation today, and the activation itself is to clean, to literally reboot and clean out your own soul blueprint. Yeah, clean out stuff that's not in, not in alignment with your soul blueprint, and a full like clean out of your timelines. Oh, just it's going to be freaking super, super beautiful. So yeah, pretty soon we're going to go into a closed eye process where you're going to, yay, shiny soul blueprint. Exactly, Christine. Yeah, so you're going to go into a closed eye process soon-ish. So just letting you know, heads up, to receive this. And it's just, yeah, it's a beautiful gift to give. Karen, I just did that first energetic surgery video. That's okay. Yeah, of course, Karen, this is what I'm doing is we're cleaning. So we're not adding codes into your field. We're cleaning your blueprint. Like it's awesome. So it's not like we're buying things to put into your house. It's not like you're going shopping and you've got like new furniture you got to find room for in your home. We're cleaning the home. So this is going to support the integration of any codes that you're currently integrating. And, obviously, everyone here is across all different programs, and regardless of what codes you're currently already integrating with the work that we're doing together, this is going to support a deeper, graceful integration, create room, create room in your field. So, yay! And this is also an activation. Like the recording of this is something that, I recommend you like listen to maybe even like once every 3 months, right? Because it's like spring cleaning, at every level of evolution, as we continue to evolve, we enter higher frequency planes of existence, and dormant frequencies within our field that weren't showing up at all at a level below where we are, will show up. So, sometimes you'll notice, right, as you do growth work, that you could have worked on something. And then it's like, oh, just don't even think about that thing anymore. And then you do some evolution work, and at the next plane, the next timeline, there's still a little bit more work to do on certain pieces. Give me a yes if you've experienced this. The Pia's like, yes. Oh gosh, I love it. I love that Pia's at my house right now. We've been having a friend on, and 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 she's sitting here. I got live audience today. Say hi again.
And it's been the best. It's been the best.
It's awesome. You should all come to my house and just sit around and but we're not allowed. Anywho, yeah, so technically Pia is illegally visiting me right now. Oh no. So let me continue. I'll be right over. Awesome. Be there in 15. Yay. Jasmine, you actually could be here in 15. The unicorns don't count. No, they don't. No one says you can't hang out with unicorns. So focus. Back to what I was saying. And so yeah, so this beautiful gift that I'm going to gift you guys today is to support these shifts, because we're all shifting really fast, and because of all the upgrades that are happening within our fields, as you guys know through past Frequency Thrive transmissions, so much is shifting that, yeah, like my soul family, my soul is so excited to do this beautiful spring clean, inside of your system. And like I said, this will be a tool for you forever to be able to clean out more and more and more, returning to our pure soul blueprint. Like our purest soul blueprint is the blueprint of an angel. It's it's such a pure frequency of light. So that's going to be super fun. And before we do this, I just wish to share with you that regardless of where you are in your journey right now and what's going on for you, please know that the greatest gift we can give ourselves is to trust, is to surrender, is to expect miracles, is to trust that whatever's going on in our world, there's something beyond it. There is so much that we don't see, we don't receive. There's the architecture of the universe, the divine plan playing out, placing us in different situations, you know, moving all the pieces around. There's so, like, it's immaculate. There's no mistakes, you know. And so trusting and surrendering wherever you are right now, regardless of if you're, you know, purging emotions or if you're just riding the wave of, you know, of awesomeness because you have already entered a higher frequency plane. As we evolve, right, it is this beautiful trusting and surrendering the next few years on this planet, especially for mission souls, especially for souls who have great reverence for their evolution. You know, there's going to be so many shifts, so many timelines, so many layers unlocked, so much soul memory being called back, full, you know, rewiring of our system. Our brains are getting upgrades, for goodness sakes. You know, superpowers are coming back online. More and more stuff comes back online. And so, you know, in the process of growth, in the process of evolution, it's so important to ground into releasing control and trusting and surrendering. Now, this sounds all, you know, good and fluffy on the surface, yet you guys will agree with me, right? Releasing control and surrendering and trusting is actually a really challenging thing to do at times. Give me a yes if you found that you've had these moments where you're like, fuck, like, all right, like, oh, like it's really challenging to release control right now and trust. Yes, 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 ha, 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 yes. So yes. My, so yes. Yes, for sure. And yet ultimately, you know, I can beat this same drum over and over again, yet it's remembering this, you know, at every next layer of evolution, there's another layer of control to release, and there's more trust and surrender. And the reality is that as we do this, right, we expand and we expand. This is how we call back divine certainty, because divine certainty coding unlocks more and more every time we release a layer of control and trust and surrender. Every time we release a layer of control and we shift into trust and surrender, we are connecting back. We're activating our soul blueprint. We're coming back to, you know, a fully like clean blueprint. And for, you know, for quite a long time on this planet, you know, unfortunately, Earth has been, like, Earthlings have been manipulated and placed in a slave grid, connected to the matrix. There is distortion in the field, right? And a lot of that distortion is actually linked to control, meaning that, you know, it's like, oh, like even if we take money for example, right? Like the control around money of, I need money to feel safe. Yeah. This particular string of control is so deep and there's so many layers to it. And yet at the same time, it's not having a stack of money in our bank account that creates abundance. It's us releasing the cords of control and the need to have money in our bank account to feel safe that creates abundance and actually calls a higher frequency of money into our field. And so this is like the journey, right? There's all these layers of control to release. And every time we do, that's released forever. And we've called back more of our soul memory forever. And therefore, we just know, you know, like, haven't you noticed every time you release a layer of control and you trust and surrender and you shift into that new timeline, there's just like a greater knowing in your field that you're always taken care of. There's a greater knowing in your field, right? That you're supported, you're loved, you've got like a whole galactic team, like the universe, source, like you just feel held, right? You actually feel so held by the universe. Give me a yes, 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 yes. Lindsay, I spent three quarters of 2019 trying to control every coaching call. Gabby was like, stop trying to control. Yeah. Yeah. And so this is why I'd really love you guys to, you know, let this be the guiding light for you. You know, remembering that you want to look for and be open to and curious about the strings of control in your field. And when we do this, when we observe the strings of control in our field and see them as strings of control, these are programs, you know, because in our divine truth, we don't need to control anything. Everything's divinely, beautifully orchestrated. We literally just get to sit back and receive. Yeah, that's the divine truth. Yeah, yet, you know, on the 3D plane of existence, it's been a bit distorted, right? So this is what I'd love to invite you to play with. You know, over the next few months as this portal's open and so much is shifting, you know, even if you've got to get a piece of beautiful paper and paint yourself or draw yourself the words, trust and surrender, release control. And remember, right, every time you see a string of control, which triggers a bit of fear in your field, you're actually catching a program that's not your truth. You're catching an object in your house. It would be like, ooh, there's a burglar in my house, you know. It's not our truth, right? So who's excited about allowing yourself to see control strings as programs that aren't actually you, and thereby allowing yourself to do the work to release them? Yes, yes, so excited. Yes, 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 totally. Yep, excited. And that doesn't mean it's not going to feel uncomfortable. You know, it doesn't mean some strings of control aren't going to push you to the edges of your grid and you'll be like, I'm at the edge of my grid. It just means that what's on the other side is calling back so much more. So, my dear, beautiful, beautiful Frequency Thrive family, we're going to now, we're going in there, and I'm gonna spring clean a whole bunch of strings inside of your field with of course, with the co-creation of you and your soul families, and it's gonna be super fun. So give me a woohoo in the comments if you're ready to receive woohoo, a full, like, beautiful clean out, you know, a gorgeous, like activating more light in your field. Yeah. All right, awesome. Woohoo, ready, 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 ready. Yay. Okay. Placing yourself into a very comfortable position, either sitting or lying down, whichever you prefer. Just simply don't stand for this, is what I'm saying. And calling into the container, my Andromedan friends, my Lyran friends, to support with the full reboot of these beautiful beings, blueprint, soul blueprint. In order to call back more soul memory, in order to release strings of 3D matrix, cleaning out that they are ready now to have leave their field in the timeline they're in. Activating right now with the time key code, this point in time, locking it in throughout the transmission. So when the beings listen to the recording, they're teleported straight into this frequency and can receive in full alignment with what's in their highest good. Closing your eyes if they're not closed already. Placing your right hand over your heart and your left hand over your right. Taking a deep breath into your heart field through your nose and out through your mouth. And another one. Making some noise when you exhale. And now as you connect to your heart, connecting to the heart of the planet and the heart of your soul star in the universe, sending golden cords from your heart field to your soul star and to the core of planet Earth, and taking another deep breath into the core of Earth, your soul star heart and your heart space. And another. And another. Feeling, seeing your column of ascension activate, feeling a beautiful energetic column around you, requesting every being now shift within and access their column of ascension at the highest. Relaxing your hands. Floating up above your body, up, further still into your quantum universe, further still and further still and further still. And now entering your soul healing and upgrade chamber, a crystal chamber with a crystal bed, and allowing yourself to comfortably lie down in your healing chamber right now. Notice what color the crystals are in your chamber right now. Feel the frequency. And if you have no sensory experience, trust that it's whole and complete. Utilizing the Andromedan architecture template right now and placing it into the field of every single being on, live, and throughout the recorded transmission through time and space. Placing the architecture template into their field and allowing it to now repair and clean their soul blueprint architecture. Expanding their blueprint so they can receive more light. Flooding each field with the Lyran golden light, allowing this beautiful golden light to now enter your field, entering your physical field, your emotional field, your mental field, your light bodies. Sending beautiful Lyran golden light into each being right now through time and space. And to all the beings that they're connected to with strings of connection. Restoring the soul blueprint. Allowing the Lyran golden light to stay within the field until it is complete. Thank you. And now placing the embodiment plug-ins into each individual beautiful being on live and through the transmission recording, allowing each plug-in to anchor into the points within their field that are holding distortions not in alignment with their soul signature blueprint. And now allowing all of this to suck up. Up and up and up. Removing all distortions from the field, removing all remnants of pieces linked to the work that they've been doing. And now it is complete. Unplugging all the plugins out of their field. Thank you so much, my Andromedan friends. Calling in the solar sun of Arcturus right now and sending the solar sun of Arcturus waves into every single being's field to correct the grids in their timelines, to correct any timelines that have been hijacked, running the energy from the solar sun of Arcturus right now through their timelines. Correcting all grids within their field, correcting their soul blueprint gridding, aligning it back up. Thank you so much, my beautiful friends. Thank you, the solar sun. Thank you to the golden light. Thank you to the Andromedan architecture template. Thank you, Andromedan plugins. Sending divine white light from my rainbow being friends into their chambers. Divine angelic white light, filling their heart field, filling their whole field, activating, anchoring the purity, codes of their soul missions, reactivating any links, broken links to their soul blueprint, connection points to their gifts, connection points to their soul families. so it is. Thanking you, my friends. And now, as you lay there in your chamber, take a beautiful deep breath into your heart filled, now aglow with white light. And breathe out. This is now whole and complete. And allowing yourself to now return into your body, taking all of this with you into your body, anchoring this into every cell. Twiggling your fingers and your toes, pressing your feet against the earth, the floor, the bed, whatever it is that your feet are touching, really pressing in to feel your physical reality. Pressing in with your body into your seat, into your bed, into wherever you are currently seated or lying. Pressing in deeper, really feeling your physicality, welcoming the physicality. Remembering you chose to be physical right now. You chose to anchor into planet Earth right now. And now anchoring this expanded soul blueprint into Earth by sharing the white light frequency through your golden cord into the core of the planet. Filling the planet up with your divine white light. Sending the bright white light up through your golden cord into your soul star, filling your soul star with this beautiful white light. Twiggling your fingers and your toes again. Keeping your eyes closed and simply touch your arms, touch your legs, slowly touching pieces of your body, wherever you're guided to. And if there's any parts of your body that you feel to hold your hands on even more, allowing this divine light to come out of your palms and into any piece, any part of your body, touching your shoulders, your elbows, your wrists, touching your organs by placing your hands over your torso, sending this beautiful white light to every organ and saying thank you. And so it is. And now when you're ready, open your eyes and look around your new earth. Welcome.